All right, and for part C of activity 2.3.4, we've got something that's a little bit more intense. But again, what are we doing? We're chunking the problem. So the first thing to do is go hunting for brackets. So here I've got this chunk of an expression, and then it's subtracting this piece and adding this piece. So when I find g prime, I'm really going to be taking the derivative with respect to z of each of these pieces individually, because why? Differentiation splits over addition and subtraction. So already what I've done, even though it looks like I've added notation, what I've done is chunk the problem, where I've just got to think about this piece, and then I think about this piece, and then I think about this piece. Okay? So let's work on this piece first. So what's the derivative of just this function? Forget about the rest of the problem. Well, I have a product rule here. I have a product of 3z to the 7 times e to the z is one way to view this. Okay, so when I take the derivative of that, the derivative of that will be the derivative of the first part, which is going to be 21z to the 6th e to the z, plus 3z to the 7th times the derivative of e to the z, which is just e to the z. Okay, so that's the first part. We've got a minus sign, and then our next bracket, and I'll use pink for this guy. So again, here we have another product rule, but just think about this problem and don't worry about anything else. Derivative of the first chunk here is this 2z squared is 4z times sine z plus first function left alone times the derivative of the second. Derivative of sine is cos z. Boom. And then the last piece, plus the derivative of whatever this is, forgetting the rest of the problem. So you've got a quotient here. Call this f, call this g. It's f prime g minus f g prime. So does yellow show up? That no, it's hard to see. So f prime is 1 times g, z squared plus 1, minus f g prime, z times g prime. What's the derivative of z squared plus 1? It's just 2z all over g squared. Z squared plus 1 squared. Okay. And here, again, not a ton to simplify. So we're okay to just call this g prime of z for now.